Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. This message is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. Feel free to check your other signs, okay? Now, remember also if you're cross-watching, that energies are interchangeable. So I may be picking up on your energy or the energy of the person you're dealing with, okay? Alright, so let's get started for Aquarius. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so you're just completing something. A lot of you just completed something. Whatever this thing was, it could have been a painful ending, but it's gone. Alright, that's the end. Alright, and I see that now you're forward looking, you're optimistic, you have the world in your hands. So you understand that you have endless possibilities, but you made a decision to leave things in the past and move forward here. Alright, so the Nine of Swords sits next to the Ten of Swords. So some of you may be worried about what's to come, because I see you're in your head here. With the Three of Pentacles, it looks like you may have to work with someone. A lot of you... Let me see. Because this could be in your personal life, this could be in career. See, you just ended something. Okay. It's someone you were dealing with. I see that you no longer feel like you you made a decision already. Someone who it required for you to work with. I see that you've already made a decision as to what you're going to do. But why are you still in your head? I'm sorry, let me clarify this. Because it feels like you're already in that newness here. You already moved away from this. Okay, so you're not in your head anymore. You're already past that. You moved past this Nine of Swords energy. I see that you already moved on. Okay, perfect. So that's what that is. That's why it's so important to clarify. All right, so you're no longer in your head about this. Okay, it kind of mimics this. Okay, there's someone who you were having to work with, but I see that you've already made a decision on this. You're no longer juggling the idea of whether you should work with them or not. You already made the decision, and you have the world in your hand, and you're looking outwards from this here. Aquarius. Look at this. We have the King of Wands. You're taking control of your life. You're taking a leading role in your life here. And walked away from something that just was not working. And guess what? It's going to make you abundant, like the Empress. It's going to put you in a situation that whatever you touch and whatever you nurture or put your energy into, it will blossom. It will blossom. It'll bring you abundance here with the Empress. And it sits right, you sit right next to the King of Wands. But this is the second walking away card here. A lot of you really, truly just moved away from something. And you're starting to understand this experience for what it is. You're actually wiser now, Aquarius. And you're taking a leading role in your life, showing up as the Empress. That just lets me know you went through a tough time here. You're starting to know your worth and realize what value you bring to a relationship here. Okay? You got someone in your environment, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who wants to come in and offer their apologies. This deceptive energy around you. There's something... There's something, either you're not looking at it correctly, or it's You have something in your environment. All right, so some of you might still feel stuck to something. It's telling me that you're not. You're deceiving yourself if you think you are. We got the 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. So most of you have already completed that old cycle where you felt stuck, where you felt like you didn't know what to do. I just realized something. You guys are getting things in order. A lot of you are getting things in order because you got the 5 of Swords. I'm sorry, did I say 5 of Swords? You have the 6 of Swords. Sorry. 7 of Swords. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords and 10 of Swords. So there's some kind of order happening in your life. Or you feel like things are getting in order. Here. After letting go of something that was not really, it just felt like it just wasn't right. Okay, some of you could have just walked away from a job that you couldn't work with people. Okay, and you're going towards something else where you feel, well, you are the leader, basically. And this will make you abundant here. And you're in with the Moon card. And you know what? When I saw the Moon card on this 8 of Cups, I really felt like, okay, you walked away, but you're not sure of what's to come. So some of you could have walked away without having a plan of what's coming next. But this is just letting me know there's more that you feel like you need to know. So some of you, if you're still feeling stuck, I mean, there's a lot of cards, but the card on top is the King of Wands. I'm sorry, 9 of Wands, which is letting me know the action. Oh, and look what I left. I didn't even realize I left this behind, but you got the Page of Wands. So you got Page of Wands, and I'm just going to take this top card because it tells a story. You got the Page of Wands, you got the Knight of Wands, and you got the King of Wands. There's definitely some kind of order happening here. And some growth happening at the same time. You have growth and order. And once you actually get in line with this growth and order, you're abundant. You're the Empress. Things are happening how they should. This lesson is getting you where you need to be. We are out of those old energies. That's no longer a factor here. With these new readings that I'm doing, that old energy is not coming up. If it's coming up, it's just lingering. It's kind of like seeping through, but it's being left behind. So some people chose to stay in that energy, and that's why it's kind of coming up in the readings. But I feel newness. I feel people taking control of their life. I feel people actually in a whole new energy. Okay, you got all these wands. It's time to take a leading role in your life. It is. It is. If you're sitting around feeling like you need more information, you're giving someone else control of your life, because it's almost like the control they hold over you is, I'm sorry, the information that they have, and they hold it over you, yes, is a way to control you. Like when someone knows that you want to know something and they're not sharing it, they're doing that as bait because they know you're going to keep coming, asking for that information. So that's a control that you're giving to this person. So if some of you feel like you need to know more, if there was deceptive energy where you felt stuck in something, you know, you got to let go of needing to know. That's how you take control of your life. You got to let go of needing to know. That whatever you need to know, you'll know. It's basically that simple. If you don't know, that means you don't need to know. Okay? So, yeah, I see. I feel newness. I feel that you completed something. It wasn't easy to complete, but you got order happening here for you, okay? Aquarius. Yep, it's happening for you. Hostilities. What is that about? Number 26. So we have hostilities here. So, this card shows a man raising his sword like he's ready to do battle. When it comes to his card, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you are about to be or have already been engaged. Okay, so some of you might be dealing with an issue with someone. Now, the aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional with someone in your environment, being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. All right, so this is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent and more overt. So you may have been living with this person for a long time. Okay, I'm reading this. This is what this says. But this new or old energy is now at the time to regain control. It's time for you to regain control. Okay. Which is what I was kind of saying. So, allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. So it may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. This message was for someone. Someone needed to hear this. So it's saying it's time to stand up for yourself. I really was feeling that energy, but okay. Hostilities. Okay, guys? So that's what I have for you. I'm going to do the extended. I started doing the Celtic cross on the extended, and it's kind of giving me a little more detail of the background and what to expect and what you can what's the best outcome you can arrive to within this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right? All right, so I hope this was helpful. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Gosh, and then this always happens in your readings. You guys always getting this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Almost like some of you are moving towards a family here.